so but clear, let you're into me. Granny said to me, life has ups and downs. Take it seriously and you can't go wrong. Talawa. That was the name that he called me. Ralph Campbell. Me lickle, but me Talawa. Which means you're small, but you're strong. That comes from a Jamaican patois. My mom knew that I was going to be an entertainer, performer. She actually named me after the eldest daughter from The Sound of Music, Liesl, which is my middle name.
When I was naming her, I thought about the girl from Sound of Music, which is Liesl, because her name is Shivonne Churche. When Shivonne was probably at the age of 4 or 5, we put her on a stage to model a bikini bathsuit. Now, she didn't want to go on it. And then Shivonne decided, we're going. We couldn't get Shivonne off the stage. For nothing, you could get Shivonne off the stage.
I just really loved the cheers from the crowd, and I just didn't want to come up. I knew that I wanted to be an entertainer, performer. My mom knew that is what I wanted to do.
When she was in second year, they asked me for Shivonne to perform Oscar in the Dustbin.
They were looking for someone to play the lead, which was Oscar the Grouch. And apparently I was the smallest and the bravest, and they said I could fit in the garbage can. So they put me there. And yeah, these are the things that make me mad. They throw the rubbish in my yard. Christmas is here once again. I actually remember the melody, that's crazy. But yeah, that was an amazing experience for me. And I think from there, the school realized my talent, my teachers realized my talent, and they really started pushing me. So much love to Sacred Heart Girls. Burning up, burning up, burning up, 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 burning up, burning up, burning up, burning up, up, up. My body is burning up. Yes, my temperature is rising. I love you to erupt. So watch me bubble like pepper in a pot. Cause the music's singing good, and I really don't want to.
I cannot remember if we chose to portray Oscar because we knew she could fit in the dustbin, or if, having developed the idea, we noted that she was the ideal person because she was brave enough to play the part. She had acting skills and could fit in the bin. I guess it was a win-win situation. I found her charismatic, and so did her peers. They gravitated to her like bees to nectar. And her classmates enjoyed having her in their company.
She always liked singing. She continued to perform at Sacred Heart Girls. She was in their choir. Plus, she did, she loved to do, she used to do monologues. And she won Sandfest. I told myself, you see this brave little dry thing that is only 95 pounds? I got to do something with it.
I dabbled in everything. Calypso, dance, choral speaking, choir, drama, everything. But you know what my love was? Music. Calypso music. Soca music, our music. Soca music was my love. compliment. Cause they're sweet like cinnamon, like Casey Candy. But hotter than a peppermint. Make you harder. Cement. When you reach inside, you break up. What me tell him? Settlement. Wine to the ground, boy. Go down, go down. Turn it around, boy. Go down, go down. Wine to the ground, boy. Go down, 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 go down. Come on, this your sugar cane. Leave no dribble on me face. When me say my start to shake, boy, charm me away so good me say. Sweet for my sweet and tongue. Sugar for my honey. Pull this record up, I wanna put it on my baby. Sweet for my sweet and tongue. Sugar for my honey. Sweet honey. What am I telling you? Can you handle my sweetness? Walk it up on the sweetness. Sweet over on the sweetness. Can't get hit on the sweetness. Sweet, can you handle the sweetness? Walk it up on the sweetness. Sweetness. Darling. Concentrate like party mix boy. Before somebody else help you and come over and eat you. Don't worry about disease, you say. Take a hit boy. Boy, me appetite up and fill me up like a wine to the ground boy. Turn it around boy. Wine to the ground boy. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. What me say? Come have this your sugar cane. Leave the dribble on me face. When me say now start to shake, but charm me with so goodness sake. Sweet for my sweet. I wanna hear this singing at home. Pull this record up, I wanna put it on my baby. Sweet for my sweet and some. All the ladies at home right now, let me see you. Can you handle my sweetness? Walk it up on the sweetness. Sweet chocolate on the sweetness. Overwork on the sweet. Can you handle my sweetness? Walk it up on the sweetness. Sweetness. It's time for me to go down low. Go down, go down. Go down, go down. Go down, 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 go down. Go down, go down. Go down, go down. Go down, go down, go down, go down. Wine to the ground, boy. Go down, go down. Turn it around, boy. Wine to the ground, boy. Go down, 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 go down. Go down, go down. Sing whoa, whoa. Sing yeah, yeah. Sing whoa, whoa. Sing yeah, yeah. What me say? Hold me down all night long. Hold me down all night long. I want you to hold me. Control me. I want you to hold me. Control. It's a long, long time that we in the group. It's about that time. You make your move, it's a long, long time. Your heart, you keep pondering and when you're ready, man, we gon' keep it on the low. And if you think I'm gonna let you go, look after yo, I tell you, it's a long, long time. Your heart, you keep pondering and I want to let to find somebody home right now and start to hold down. What we say? Hold me down all night long. Hold me down all night. I want you to hold me, control me. I want you to hold me, control me, hold me, control me. I want you to. It's a long, long time that you want this prize. It's so plain to see. You twinkle in your eyes. It's a long, long time. Your heart is wondering and to put your bread in the basket. I say we gon' keep it on the low, and if you think I'm gonna squeal on you, oh no, no, no one has to know, just us two. Hey, it's a long, long time. Your heart is wondering and to put your bread in the basket. I say no, no, hold it down all night long. Hold it down all night long. I want you to hold me, control me. I want you to hold me, control me, hold me, control me. I want you to hold me. Start to sing, sing whoa, whoa. Sing yeah, yeah. Sing whoa, whoa. Sing yeah, yeah. Sing whoa, whoa. Sing yeah, yeah. Sing whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Hold it down all night long. Hold it down all vision. Yes. Woo! Well, you're feeling that all the way at home? Yeah, man. The next song I'm going to do, I did it in 2005 with Sean Cruz. Big up Sean. Let me see if I remember. Baby boy, I just can't wait. So I think I'll come home straight. Let you know my heart's desire. Yes, darling. I hope I'm not saying this too late, but I truly appreciate the way you set my soul on fire. I got a crush on you. Boy, it's burning me. 'Cause deep down in my soul, I need to set it free. Boy, this crush for you. Boy, it's burning me. You should know how I feel, and that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. Yes. Give me. I'm watching how you're staring. Yeah, have me feeling daring to swallow my pride. You're looking right at Kevin, baby boy, I'm bearing something deep inside. Baby boy, I just can't wait. So I think I'll come on straight, let you know my heart's desire. I hope I'm not saying this too late, but I truly appreciate the way you set my soul on fire. I got a crush on you, boy, it's burning me. 'Cause deep down in my soul, I need to set it free. Boy, this crush for you, boy, it's burning me. You should know, and that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. It's short was here. You might find it shocking or even surprising, but for you I feel the same. Me? The other day you're passing, I was really edging to call out your name. Not living in denial anymore. Boy, I'm coming up the shore to let you know my heart's desire. And now the cards lay on the floor. But your love is forevermore. Accept your soul. I want you to sing. I got a crush on you. Boy, it's burning me. 'Cause deep down in my soul, I need to set it free. Boy, this crush for you. Boy, it's burning me. You should know. And that's the way it should be. That's the way. Yo, I tell it all, yeah? I love this boy so much. I need your tender touch. He always makes me blush. Adrenaline does rush. And now it's burning. It's burning. It's burning my soul. Boy, it's burning. Burning. Burning my soul. I got a crush on you. Boy, it's burning me. 'Cause deep down, I need to set it free. Boy, this crush for you. Boy, it's burning me. You should know. And that's the way. I got a crush on you. Boy, it's burning me. 'Cause deep down, I need to set it free. Boy, this crush for you. Boy, it's burning me. You should know. And that's the way it should be. I get crush. I got a crush. I get crush. I got a crush. I get crush. I got a crush. I get crush. I got a crush.
Sweetness boy.
Leave for my sweet and sugar for my honey.
I ended up building the beat a day, me and Pastor. And Sherrod was there. And Sherrod started telling me, this rhythm real sweet, boy. This rhythm of a kind of honey vibes, boy. You understand? And Sherrod went with the rhythm and wrote Lil Bitts song on the rhythm, right? Which was sweet for my sweetness, sing for my honey.
We wrote the two verses, the intro and what would become the verses. I was written the same night and I could ask Chevy. As I wrote it, I left from my kit, drive down the main road, wake up Chevy, say, hey, what's going on? Thing, went back into the studio. While Chevy's recording the first verse, the second verse is being written in the control room. You understand? Teacher right outside the vocal booth, back inside. Yeah.
When he came back with the song, I was like, Sherrod, you catch it here, boy. This one real bad. I feel a name in the rhythm, honey rhythm, because of the lyrical content he came back with. You understand? I was like, yeah, you hit it on the head here. Honey rhythm, boy, Sherrod, boy.
I was it, honey rhythm, and sell off, and yeah, and the rest is history.
Song had that boom, 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 da, da, da. So I said, you know what? I need something that will get the attention from the time it starts.
I was watching Sesame Street and I was seeing Cookie Monster and Elmo and all of them was doing a dance now. You understand? And it was looking, you know. And that just triggered to me one time right there that something about that dance, how the bumping, giving me the vibe for a song now.
So it was orchestrated. So when there's something orchestrated, and then the pizzicatos gives you that boom, 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 and that was the magic.
There was, in my country, although people call it Carnival Country, and what stood out about that particular song is Shivonne actually putting her sweat and tears night and day writing this song. The vibe of the song was different at the time because it was a techno vibe.
She came with the melody, dun, 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 dun. And I said, nice. But we're missing something in it.
The best person we could have seen doing that song with Shivonne was Bunji Garlin. I got a contact number for Bunji Garlin and I called him and I told him what my daughter wanted to do and what the song was, and I let Shivonne speak to him and I let Shivonne sing the song for him. And with that link up, I decided, here what? Grenada, here I come.
All of us flew across to Grenada to meet Garlin. I remember Garlin writing this song. I remember him doing it. He had a BMW. And he was, the deck was to the back of the car. And he kept, every time he keep writing this song, he would keep going to the back of the car to pull back the song to go back to the front. They keep playing over and over.
He had loved this song. He said, as soon as I arrive in Trinidad, we're going to record that song. And that was the history.
Very good vibes coming. I know we want can come in. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Bring the good vibes, bring the good line, bring the good times again. Bring the good vibes for all the people there. Oh, I love any vibe, it's addictive to me. So come let we free up and do what we feel and not taking no stupidness, no orders from no one. friends. Good vibes again. Just enjoy yourself. So, don't be afraid to come wine up on me. I want you to put on your focus on me and not taking no shoppingness, no orders from no one. I go do on my body, but right now to me I feel like nothing can go wrong. I feel like the energy around me is so strong. I live in life for me. I do it for me. I'm just enjoying myself. There's no what me say. So let it go fast for me. I know we walk up for me. I want the universe here when I call you know what's on me. So let it go fast go my way. No heavy vibes spoiling my day. So let the good times come me. It's good vibes for real. Good times for good vibes again. Good vibes for me. I dare with my friends. It's good vibes for we. Vision. Good times for me. Don't have no time for enemies. Good vibes for them. Good vibes for me. I dare with my friends. It's good times for we. Good vibes again. Good times for me. Just enjoy yourself. So let the good vibes come in. I know we walk and come in. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Bring the good vibe, bring the good life, bring the good times again. Bring the good vibe for all the people there. 'Cause right now to me I feel like nothing can go wrong. I feel like the energy around me is so strong. I live it life for me. I do it for me. I just enjoy it myself. There's no jump me get me. So let it good vibes. I know we walk and come me. I want the universe here when I call you know what's on me. So let the good vibes go my way. No heavy vibes spoiling my day. So let the good times come me. It's good vibes for me. Good times are good vibes for me. Yes! Talawa! Well, enjoying the show. I want to see some flames right now. Some flames especially for this song. This is the song that get my foot in the door. Wet. Must big up Bunji Garlin, Ian Alvarez for featuring on this track, right? Carnival time, yeah, in my country. We drinking whiskey. We got to see. We jumping like we crazy. We moving up, we body. Check out, we boomsy. If you can't understand me, let me show you what I mean. Carnival in my country, my country day. The women get on, they jumping like they. They moving up their body and jiggling it. Put your hand in the air. Now everyone show me the signal. Just show me, just show me. If you're ready. Signal, just show me the signal. No, it's back and I'll care what I telling you. People all over this world come in and take it back. Hands up in the air, all who. I want you to one up, I want you to flag up. Give me. People you're seeing everywhere. They're jumping and they're in mass. If you see them getting on like they just don't care, put your hand in the air, the air, the carnival time in their country. My country get, the women get on. They're jumping like they're moving up their board and jiggling them. If you can't understand me, let me show you what carnival in their country. My country get, the women get on. They're jumping like they're moving up there. I want to see all the day on man right now. Put your hand in the air, let me see you know. Put your flag in the air. I'll find all you not misbehaving enough. Put your hand in the air, jumping like you just know. Let me see you start up, let me see you. Put your rag in the air, jumping like you just know. And if you see Godfathers on the road, you will see Lil Bitts up on the truck. You know it's carnival. We mash it up and buy it, buy it. Buy it, can't even tell me in the country. Man, drink it, the women get on. They're jumping like it. They're moving up their body and jiggling it. If you don't understand me, carnival in the country. Man, drink it. I want to see all you jumping one more time. One more time, I want to see all you jumping. Put your hand in the air, let us see you know. Put your flag in the air, let us see you know. Put your rag in the air, let me. Follow me. Follow me, right? Put your hand in the jump like you just so. Let me see you start so. Let me see you get me. Put your rag in the jump like you just so. Let me see you start so. All of you having fun at home. Let me see if I remember the song. I hear soca for a long, long time. So I come back here to refresh my mind. I pop my cooler and I head for the line. Soca, I wanna see everybody at home like this. I feeling to party like carnival, baby. I'm ready to explore. I'm up and I'm ready. Nobody can. Soca music really got me bumping me. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Bump, bump, bump. Start up. See, soca make you. See, soca make you bump in the morning, in the evening, when you like me. Now everybody start up. Start up. Start up. Who's drinking brandy? Start up. Start up. Start up. Start up. Bump with your pussy. All you tired yet? Hear this. When Tuesday morning come, we jump in deep. See we bumping up by around Peter Avenue. You buy your costume, you have no curfew. Look your horn, I'm money waiting on you. I'm feeling some party, Coca-Cola energy, I'm ready to explore. Way you're up and I'm ready. Give a little side view. See, soca make you. See, soca make you bump in the morning, in the evening, when you. Now everybody. Who drinking brandy? Start to bump, start to, start to bump, start to, start to bump, start to. Bump with your pussy. I'm gonna give you one more verse. Buy your vitamins and strengthen yourself. No time for worries, put your problems on top the shelf. So for carnival, just show off yourself. You can't find this in the world nowhere else. I'm feeling the party like carnival. I'm ready to explore. I'm up and I'm ready, nobody can. I want to see all the bumping home. Ay, 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 ay. Start up, see, so can make you. Soca make you bump in the morning, in the evening, when you like me. Now everybody start to bump, start to bump, start to bump, start to bump. Who drinking brandy? Start to bump, start to bump, start to bump, start to bump. Bump with your pussy.
I heard about Lil Bitts when she did the song with Garlin. I think that was in 2004. And I wasn't really into soca and that kind of things, but, you know, I was still partying at that point. So it was like, hey, it's the vibes. But that's about it, you know. I didn't know much at that point.
It was really just a nice song to me. I wasn't thinking anything into it. It was just a new artist to me with a nice song.
Bitts, well, aka Shivonne, I've known her for years. I would consider her a friend, a long-time friend, a musical friend as well.
Casey came in a very weird time in my life where creatively I did not believe in myself and I felt like I was not talented, that I was no longer a singer, that I was worth nothing. And I know it sounds really harsh, but that's the place where I was. And I remember going to him and asking for his assistance because he's one of the producers who've been pretty consistent the last couple of years. Even before I've been in the game, he's been doing his thing.
We had a conversation and she's kind of expressing to me where she's trying to reach to, what she's trying to do. And I think at that time I was kind of getting stronger into the marketing side of things. And I was like, you know what? I think we can make this work. We could use you as the experiment per se, to try out some new things on the marketing end, and at the same time find music and find that sound and image for you.
Him actually saying yes to me and saying, yeah, I'm willing to work with you. I was like, wow, okay, good. And not just only produce songs to me, but actually do the rebranding.
There was some shaky things that happened in the past, and we wanted to kind of erase that stigma, forget everything that was done, start over from the image side. We worked with a graphic artist to find what would make sense for our logo, how we want to portray her, so that's not Lil Bitts and more so Bitts being more mature, older. Then the music side, I was finding the sound, finding songs that worked for her.
And then some of the songs that we wrote together, or I wrote it, it was like, hey, you kind of could do a little more than just, you know, the wine and jam. Let's see if we could bend some melodies. And she's always get vexed with me for all the curls and things that we're running. But, you know, I think she's very capable of it. And the more she pushes, the better she gets. And she's very capable. So it's just a matter of why not try?
Bitts started as a friend. We were friends. I like to think she was stalking me since around that time, 2005. I think so.
I always tell people, I genuinely think there's nobody that has ever been in my life that has loved me to the extent that Sion has, or Sion does. And I've had a few boyfriends, but definitely I have never met anyone that has loved me as much as he does.
And I came in and met a family structure running, a family business running. I came in as her booking agent, so it wasn't an immediate transition from management to management.
Outside of just loving me, believing in me as an artist, like he would put his last dollar to ensure that I have an amazing show, video, song, whatever it may be. He finding that money, whether if he have it or not, he finding it to ensure that I have it. And as I said, you know, my mom did the same. But here comes this man who is not my blood doing the same. How am I not going to marry this man?
The individual I am today, I wouldn't have been if it wasn't for my wife. She is the true epitome of what I would consider to be a strong woman.
The word that comes to me, I'll say resilience, because despite everything that happened, she still managed to push through, and as you said, at the low point of her career.
Everything but Lil is she's opposite. It's big. It's not no Lil Bitts. It's big vibes. It's big enjoyment. It's big amusement. It's big music. It's a big voice.
She's a different kind of energy, a different ball of energy in terms of, as Casey said, she's very resilient. And I agree with that, but she takes things so seriously to the point that it needs to be so well done where everybody's satisfied, not herself alone, because she's not selfish in any nature from what I've seen.
And my intention is to stand next to her until the end of time.
Shivonne, follow your dreams. Reach for the stars and all the other cliches.
Brave, strong, resilient, bubbly, lovable, persistent, fierce, feisty. Talawa. Me lickle, but me Talawa. Shivonne Churche. Shivonne Churche-Isaac. Lil Bitts. Bitsy. I am Talawa.
direction, nothing in lagging. Run this course. This is how for the wine right now. Push that thing, you make me go nuts. Don't want your whole back, I need your focus. Push that thing, you got what I have. At the end of the day, might see me again. Before we go one way. Oh, let me wind down, baby, let me wind down. At the end of the day, might see you again. Before we go one way. Oh, let me wind down, baby, let me wind down. Wind it high. Remember me. This time I'll make you remember me. From wine turn rooms, tell me now. Wine inside, wine. Remember me. Take wine and make you remember me. Talawa. So damn rude. Can't stop looking, got my eyes on you. I don't care who's watching. Go, boy, go. Take time, race, but no stopping. Run this course. Praise his help for the wine right now. Push that thing, you make the whole nuts go. Watch your whole back, need you. Push that thing, you got what I have, you got what I know. At the end of the day, might see me again. Before we go one way. Oh, let me wind down, baby, let me wind down. At the end of the day, might see you again. Before we go one way. I want everybody singing at home. Here we go. Remember me. This time I'll make you remember me. From white turn rocks coming down. Remember me. Take time out. Let me say, wine inside, boy. Remember me. Calypso. Wine inside, boy. Remember me. Take wine and make you remember me. Wine inside. Yes. Oh, there was some more. I want you to sing this one at home. Send nobody papers. I put my initials when your life is greater. Baby, let me co-sign. Yeah, I will guarantee you'll get through in life. Baby, let me co-sign. Yeah, do anything you need so you get through in life. If you want land, you could have it. A brand new car, you could have it. You can have anything you can dream of, darling. If you want a house, you could have it. Pray for any drought, you could have it. Yeah. I'll guarantee. Yeah, man. Some things you have to accept and learn to let it go and give it the respect. But some other things you have to work again, and you are worthy sweat. So I put in and I'll do this for you. No questions asking, I'll take care of you. 'Cause I know you're worth it. Talawa, baby, let me co-sign. Yeah, I will guarantee you get through in life. Baby, let me co-sign. This is the last selection for the night. And I might have some surprises for you. Let me see what go happen. Listen. You are the valley, come let me be your river. You are the present, baby, yes, I'm your winner. And if you are hungry, come, I will be your dinner. You are the first and no one else. I promise I will wait 1,000 years. Never hurt you, never desert you, no. Scrape away all of your fears. You are worth more than. You make me really want to do better, but I haven't met you yet. I have no idea what your name is, but I will never to treat you perfect, hold you close, give you protect and serve. I give you my word. You are the valley, come let me be your river. You are the present, baby, yes, I'm your winner. And if you are hungry, come, I will be your dinner. Yes, you are the first and no one else. I promise I play. I promise I play. I promise to treat you perfectly well. Baby, I need nothing else. As you fill me up, I'll do the same for you. As you step to the left, I'll change the lanes for you. Hold me down now, just like I want you to. Can't give me no less. Sing it. You are the valley, come let me be your river. You are the present, baby, yes, I'm your winner. And if you are hungry, come, I will be your dinner. You are the person, no one else. I promise I play. I promise I play. I promise I play. I promise to treat you perfectly well. Baby, I need nothing else. Where my surprises, boy?
Oh, na na. Oh, na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. What we say? For all this pressure we've been through, we have some catching up. So long now I ain't jam on you. Yeah. Now that we have some freedom, we have some catching up. Remind me when you wine and go down. We have some catching. Let me ask you a question. How long we ain't go to a vet? How long we ain't dripping sweat? How long we ain't drink so much till the next day everything we forget? They say life short, you like a midget. So no waste time, y'all do everything. And I can't wait to blow up this steam on it. Everybody's ready to. So long, now we in line. Whole time we inside. Lock down till the vibe. Yeah, I know it's the time to unite. Make we fire ignite. So we go party. For all this pressure we've been through, we are so catching. So long now I ain't jam on you. Oh no. Now that we are so free. Yeah, we might be on your wine and go down. We are so cash. Let me ask you a question again. How long we go about try? How long we wine to the side? Make my body heat and your body heat. Yes, come closer and collide. Feeling so good I can't lie. Tonight, baby, yes, you and I can't vex with me if we just want to. Let we fight. So long, now we in line. Whole time we inside. Lock down, kill the vibe. I know it's the time. Make we fire. So we go party. Everybody, this pressure we've been through, we have some catching. So long now I ain't jam on you, we have some catching. Now we have some freedom. Oh, we might be on your wine. Why not good up? Why not? Where my partner, boy? Hey, brother.
Who love the party? Tuna, who love my shawty? Who lad, who love the party? Hey, Vision, little bit, the armament. Hey, who love the party? Oh, and I'ma make it day. Who love my shawty? Oh, la 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 la. Well, I probably I don't spend my money. I don't spend my money. Make yourself a little bit. My name is Turner, you know.
Turner.
It's one love all the time.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, bless it.
Jesse.
Whoa!
Thank you so much. Come on, give me some love for me, please.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.
My name is College Boy Jesse.
Hey! We're going by the... You see me, yes, I am broken and you lift me up. Oh, I'll never give you up. You are stronger than I'll ever be. Yet we're standing equal. Oh, I'll never give you up. I promise I pledge. I promise I pledge. I promise I'll never give you up. I promise I pledge. I promise I pledge. I promise I pledge. I promise I pledge. Give my little Lord my vision. I want to thank each and every one for logging on tonight. New fans, old fans, I love you and I truly, truly appreciate you. I want to thank everyone who made this event possible. This beautiful venue that we're in, thank you so much to the Big Black Box. Also thank you to Domino's. Thank you to the director, Sintagi Bishop. The producer, Nicholas Subero. Thank you so much to Lullaby. Thank you so much to Sean Utley. Thank you so much to Isaac's Promotions. He has his real people right now. Real people right now. I'm trying to remember everyone. Just want to thank everyone who made this event possible. Who else again we forgetting, boy? Stanton Cooley, yes, for this amazing set. Thank you, Stanton. I love you. I really appreciate this so much. I want to big up Brennan, Kimani, the whole squad. Everyone who played a part. Well, let me make some noise for Vision for me, please. I want to see some flames. Give me something now. Get the people a little something. I want to see some more flames for Vision. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for me being able to share my story with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, big up Way Up Films as well. Thank you so much. There's so much people. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love Soca. I am Talawa. You are Talawa. We are all Talawa. We feisty and we strong. So Vision, we could get them one more before we go, right? You are the